Hey guys, how we doing today? This is Wally with LearningNet.com, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about Nginx web hosting. What is it, and where is it that you can find the best web hosting providers that support it? I imagine if you guys are watching this video, you have a website that receives tens of thousands or even into the millions of website visitors each and every day. And so you're looking for a reliable web hosting provider that will support that level of traffic. If that's the case, in this video, I'm going to give you 5 really great reputable web hosting providers that specialize in Nginx hosting, and that way you guys can get your website up and running today. Again, this is Wally with LearningNet.com. If you guys are new here to this channel, hit the subscribe button right below, along with the bell, and that way any future videos, guys, that I put up, you'll be sure to receive them. So, Nginx, in a nutshell, is really just a high performance reverse proxy load balancing server rather that's really typical with VPS and dedicated server hosting. So again, it's really designed for high performance websites itself that receive tens of thousands and able to process millions of visitors each and every day. Some really good examples of some websites that use right now Nginx hosting or Wikipedia. There's Groupon. We've all purchased things, through Groupon, whether it's like hotels or concert tickets, what have you. Millions upon millions of people use websites like Wikipedia, Groupon, Visa, amongst others. And so these websites are only able to process um, these high volumes of traffic due to what's called Nginx hosting. And so where can you find really good web hosting that supports it? That's what we're going to be talking about today in this video. I'm going to be giving you guys 5 great high performance providers that are ideal for not only creating or building a website, but maintaining and supporting those high volumes of traffic. Okay. Keep in mind, guys, that in the right below in the descriptions portion of this video, you will find some links there to these various web providers that I'm going to be talking to you guys today. And that way you can find out more information about getting started with one that you feel would be best for your business needs. So the very first one that I wanted to draw your attention to is Cloudways. Cloudways specializes primarily in managed WordPress hosting as a cloud-based provider itself, and they do support Nginx hosting. What I love about Cloudways out back is that they have 60 data centers around the world, and 5 servers on which you can, build your website on itself. Again, they do support Nginx hosting itself, and they're super, super reliable web hosting provider for creating websites that handle, again, high volumes of traffic. Something that I wanted to mention to you that is very unique about Cloudways that's very different from any of their competitors online that also provide this type of hosting is that they allow you to try out the services first. There's a free trial with Cloudways that way you can try it out to see if it's for you before actually submitting like a debit or credit card on file. So I highly recommend trying them out. Their free trial. You can find out more information by using the links below, and that way you can get started with Cloudways. The next provider that I wanted to talk to you guys about briefly is A2 Hosting. A2 Hosting provides not only managed WordPress hosting, but they also provide shared as well as VPS and dedicated. So primarily with web hosting providers that support or handle Nginx are typically providers that provide VPS and dedicated, hosting, and that's what you're getting with A2 Hosting. They provide all of these types of web hosting, but they do again support high volume traffic, websites itself. You'll notice that there are 3 different plans that you can select from. There's the entry, mid, and elite, ranging from $5 to $15 per month. And you can see the gigabytes of storage ranging from 20 gigabytes going up to 50. and the cores just increase, as you get to the third tier as well. What's great is that you get root access, and that's obviously what everybody wants who's looking for Nginx web hosting providers, is that you'll be able to make changes on a root level once you get started, with them. So again, A2 hosting is a really great web hosting provider, great performance, really fast page loads, really great uptime across the board, and I really, really love their customer support. I have really great experiences, dealing with them. Next up is Kinsta. Now, Kinsta has been around for a very long time. Their whole platform itself is built on Google Cloud, and Google Cloud also, is great and ideally for high volume websites itself, high performance websites rather. We all know how reliable Google is. It's powered 24/7, and Kinsta is, built off of Google Cloud platform itself. You notice, guys, that they have several different plans starting from $30, branching up, and obviously each level going from the starter to the business to the enterprise. You'll be able to support or create multiple websites with WordPress, and also you'll be able to support up into the millions of visits, with it. So when you branch up to the enterprise, they can support up to 3 million visitors on your website itself. So again, Kinsta is another managed WordPress provider itself that's really ideal for, again, individuals that are looking for Nginx web hosting or that support Nginx for high performance, high volume websites itself. Again, I'm going to leave a link right below for you guys. That way you can get started with them and find out more information about which package that'll be ideal for you. Something that I wanted to mention about Kinsta, in addition to their great customer service, is that they have 20 data centers around the world. So it really doesn't matter where you are situated. You'll be able to connect and create your website off one of these 20 data centers that they have. So super reliable web hosting provider, and I wanted to share them with you guys today. Next up in this review is Liquid Web. Liquid Web has been around for quite some time as well. I really, really love their VPS and dedicated servers. These handle Nginx powered websites. They do support high volumes of traffic. What I love about Liquid Web across the board is that with the VPS side of things, you'll be able to create unlimited websites. You do get Cloudflare, CDN. You also get it with Kinsta, as well as with Cloudways and A2 hosting, which will definitely assure that you have fast page loads and better delivery of your website content. Again, with Liquid Web, you guys have access on a root level. That way you can make changes and adjustments there as needed. They're an amazing server. They have an amazing uptime on their server, rather. And I wanted to highlight that with you guys today. Now, today, their plans normally run about $29 per month. But, right now we're doing the period of, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So they do have a deal where you can get it for $14.99. So in the event you guys are watching this video during Black Friday or Cyber Monday, you can take advantage of this $14.99 per month deal, which will save you guys 50% on it. So again, check out the links that are right below, and you can find out how to get the best discount with Liquid Web. I really like across the board their customer support. They're super fast, 24/7 customer service, not only phone based but also chat. I've had really, really great experiences contacting the customer support, and I highly recommend using them as well if you're looking for a reliable provider for Nginx web hosting. You'll notice that, as I mentioned before in the beginning, that they have plans starting off as little as $29 per month, so you can purchase on an annual or monthly basis. Obviously, if you purchase on a yearly basis, you'll save a lot of money by doing that. You can actually get up to 33%, I believe, the discount that I have as a partner with them. You can check the links out below and you can find out more about that. But you can see that The first tier itself starts with 2 gigs of RAM and just scaling up all the way up to 16 gigabytes. So you can basically just select the plan that you feel would be best for you. Again, it's a great web hosting provider that handles high volumes of traffic, especially if you're getting tens of thousands or even in the millions of website visitors each and every day or on a monthly basis. Again, if you have a website that will be receiving high droves of traffic, similar to websites like Wikipedia, Groupon, Visa, and the like. Again, these providers that I'm going over with you guys for Nginx hosting are really ideal for that. Last up is SiteGround. SiteGround, personally, I've been able to create 12 websites with them to date. And so I really, really love their web hosting across the board. Their dedicated hosting, again, supports Nginx web hosting or Nginx websites itself. And you'll notice that the 3 tiers that you can select from, guys, the entry, power, and super power server that range from $269 up to $729 per month. You'll notice that the cores that you're getting on the first tier are 4. But when you jump up to the third, you'll see 2x6 CPU cores. As you glance at the packages itself, you'll see that you're getting more in the way of SSD storage. For example, like on the entry level, you're getting 480 gigabytes of SSD. With the second tier, you're getting 960 gigabytes of SSD. And on the third tier, you're getting well over that. I mean, twice as much. And so it's really great with their web hosting itself. And again, they do support other scripts, CMS platforms. I prefer WordPress over others. You may want to create a website with Joomla or even Magento. But again, they do support Nginx, web hosting itself. So I wanted to share with you guys briefly just 5 really great web hosting providers, again, that are really great for supporting Nginx web hosting itself. Again, if you have a website that is receiving tens of thousands or even in the millions, or you're expecting to have that, amount of traffic itself, again, I highly recommend using these providers today that I've mentioned. Cloudwaves was the very first one that we talked about. And with them, as I mentioned, guys, you'll be able to take advantage of a free trial with them. That way you can check out their services before you actually, commit to it. They have all of these web hosting providers have great customer service 24/7, really great feedback from current, users, and they have really great performance for, delivering the page views that your visitors will be that your website will be receiving. And so anyway, I'm going to leave all the information right below for you guys. That way you can get started today with one of these 5 providers that I'm sharing with you guys today. All right. Just wanted to put up this brief video just to give you guys an idea of what's out there.